Hello everyone!
Hello!
We're RiggyRob Pimmsy and welcome back to the Pokemon Crystal Randomiser Nuzlocke.
I've decided to go back down because I skipped all these guys in the hope that I would get a Pokemon Center, but I really should train against them. So.
Well, I don't think so, because these guys are going to be level 34-ish, right? And you're level 45.
Yeah, but we need to evolve some of our Pokemon.
28? That's not even evolving, like... So, I understand there's the thing about getting Underminer evolved, who is on the left-hand side of the screen on our stream. But the only other person that can evolve is ExxonMobil. And ExxonMobil's doing okay as they are, because they don't want to be...
Yeah, but we need to level up Mew as well.
Yeah, Mew needs to be leveled up as well, because I assume you want them to be a key member.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to front ExxonMobil and then put the experience share on the Diglett.
Okay, and what about Mew?
I'm just going to play it safe with Mew.
Play it safe. So no experience share?
We've got experience share.
Right, but you didn't mention them when you said front ExxonMobil and put the experience share on Underminer.
Yeah, because ExxonMobil currently has one of the experience shares.
Yeah, you have two.
Yeah.
So you don't want to use two at the same time?
I do have two on.
Okay.
Currently, ExxonMobil and Mew have a experience share.
Right, so you're gonna switch train ExxonMobil a bit.
Yeah. No.
Use Megahorn.
Oh, well, it's too late now. No, I'm not. I'm gonna front ExxonMobil and use ExxonMobil because I don't think the levels are too like untrainable at this point.
Okay.
I didn't realise it wouldn't make it.
That's why I said use Megahorn, because
you said it too late.
Light screen halves special attack damage, but basically it increases your special defense by
yeah, well, you said
half.
it too late.
Well, whatever. So last stream we managed to beat Victory Road. We beat the Elite Four. We beat the champion.
Sorry, don't change. I just need to open this window a bit.
Okay, yeah. It's getting hot in here.
Thank you.
So
we did a lot last stream.
We beat the Elite Four, beat champion. We went to Kanto. We've got 4 badges, which you can see on the left-hand side as well. And now we've only got 4 more badges left to get until we do an Elite Four rematch, and then eventually...
Should I go for it?
No, I wouldn't be risking this. ExxonMobil is extremely valuable as a catcher, but not as an actual fighter.
I know, but we need to level them up.
Well, you keep saying we need to level them up. If you're happy with the Pokemon you have as fighters, you don't need ExxonMobil.
Yeah, I do. I want him in my party.
So
I like him.
The question is that you don't actually think that you're ready to take on other gyms with the party you have currently.
I only have 3 that are usable currently. I mean, yeah, I can use these, but not against gym leaders, because gym leaders are like level 40 odd.
Depends on the gym leader, because we beat Sabrina, who is like level 46, I think, but everyone else was like level 42, 41. And you've got a legendary, you've got a second legendary, which is Mew, you know? We've got the water demon here that says, hey, hello, hi. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today? One thing I did want to raise with you guys is I've been tweaking the audio settings on the stream a little bit, because someone specifically asked if we could change the game audio down and our mic audio up over on YouTube. So I said, yeah, I can do that. Yes, unfortunately they did it on one of the early episodes.
Of Pokemon.
So there's going to be like 40 episodes on YouTube with the same audio level.
Oh, you're going to have to comment to them then and say, we're doing this, but like,
exactly.
A lot later on.
Yeah. But basically, I've changed the PC audio here down from 50 to 40.
To be fair, I do speak quite femma.
What?
Is femma the right word?
What?
I'm quiet.
Yeah, you're quiet because you're quiet. Like, you could raise your voice, but you don't want to.
No, because it gives me a headache. Like, you'll give me a headache.
Well, then, yeah, that's just because you've got a headache. It has nothing to do with you being, like, a quiet talker.
I'm too impatient for fishing. I feel you, bro.
So yeah, I've tried to reduce the Elgato's audio down a bit as well, and increase the gain on the interface. Now, I want to do the increase on the gain on the interface through the software and not in the hardware, because the hardware means we might pick up the TV, maybe, but I've changed the TV volume down a bit.
I thought that the grass would be good with Mega Horn, but no.
What do you mean grass?
Is it not grass?
No, it's not grass at all.
Oh, I thought
it's
forest.
Bug Steel.
Oh, that's why. Okay, fair enough. Good enough.
Water Demon says, today I'm doing good, but I've got some sad news about Oso. What's the news about Oso?
Was that not your little puppy?
Yeah. So, what happened with Oso?
That was your little puppy, wasn't it?
I believe so. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep an eye on audio levels. I might change the gain on the compressor a bit down. In fact, I might do that now actually, because I can see its peaks a little bit, and you kind of want to avoid peaking, which is kind of what the point of a compressor is to do. But at the same time, it should be like.
It's because you talk very loudly. It's not an issue. It's just that's just a fact.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put that down back to 0 actually, because the problem with peaking audio.
Are you gonna keep what? Like, does that mean that you haven't increased our volume?
Well, no. The increase in the volume on the compressor is at +5 decibels. The increase on gain on the interface software-wise is at 0 now, whereas it was at 2 when we started.
Yeah, bored.
Yeah, I know you're bored, but it's like, you know, I'm trying to explain to help, because at this point, what I want to do is make sure that you're dead. I want to make sure. Oh, okay, you were lucky. That could have hit more than once.
Yeah, but it didn't.
I want to make sure that the audio levels for playing Xenoblade are good, because trying to, you know, sort out audio for a very long game like that is not going to be easy to do. And also, it's like I'm reliant on people's feedback, right? Because some people will have their volume for videos a lot higher, and they might get their ears blasted out. But at the same time,
also people listen with headphones on.
People can always turn their audio down. They can't turn their volume up. Because if they max it out and that's like, we're still quiet, it's still kind of hard to change things around. Water Demon says that Oso has the parvovirus, which has a high mortality rate. He also has worms, so he's really sick.
Worms can be healed though, so don't worry too much about the worms. Every puppy gets worms pretty much. Like, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think it's just a few tablets. Parvo is very unfortunate. I'm really sorry to hear that. I never heard of that.
I've never heard of parvovirus either.
Is it curable?
What does parvovirus do?
Is it something that they can kind of like cure, or is it like with medicine, or is it like something they just have now? I've never actually heard of it.
No, I mean I've never had a dog, so I've never had like to worry about parvovirus.
I've had a dog before. Like not my mum and dad, but it was my granny, and I used to spend a lot of time with my gran because before school we used to go around to her house because it was really close, and we used to go to her house after school because obviously my mum was a teacher and my dad worked, so we went to my gran's until my mum could finish work, so we had about an hour with my granny. Is this where?
So you went this way, but then you decided to go up to the Pokemon Center, so you can go.
I can go that way, but I'm not going to. This person's just going to tell me that I need to talk to the fishing guru, isn't he?
Is he not the fishing guru? Yeah, younger brother. Yay, we like fishing! Woo! Super rod!
I thought he was going to tell us about. Never mind.
It takes you ages to get the super rod in Pokemon Crystal. Like, this is in theory post game.
I thought I had a rod already.
Well, it's a key item, so you shouldn't have already had it. Old rod, good rod. Yeah. It wouldn't make sense for you to have
so there's old rod, good rod, super rod. There's not a better one than that, is there?
No. Not like a master rod.
That would be cool. Like, you only fish up legendaries.
I'm surprised there isn't actually a thing to do that, you know? Because, well...
I'm not surprised.
There's always the thing about legendaries being rare, but the fact is, you can what?
Does this have explosion?
I don't know. But you're a rock type, so you'd resist it anyway. There's always the thing of legendaries are rare, but you can always get at least one per game. So then there's always going to be loads milling around. You know, you just
there's
look in the.
20 legendaries, aren't there?
There's more than that, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Well, think about it. There's 3 legendary birds. And then there's
And
Mew
dogs.
and Mewtwo, right? So that's
3.
5 just in Generation 1.
Yeah.
And
3
there's
dogs.
been 8 generations. If they have at least 3 legendaries per game, you know, that's already more.
And they always have a specific legendary for the game, don't they?
You mean like what?
Like Reshiram and stuff like that.
Yes. So there's actually always like
Is
2
that 4 times
legendaries.
effective? No, it's just 1 time.
Just 1 times effective. There's always at least 2 legendaries per game. Like you have Mew and Mewtwo, you have Lugia and Ho-Oh, you have Kyogre and Groudon, and then obviously Rayquaza is an addition. You've
miss that,
got
can
no, you can't. Reshiram, Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, Zekrom. You've got the 4 Tapus in Sun and Moon.
What?
The 4 Tapus. Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu, you know, the Tiki Warriors. You don't remember Sun and Moon, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, you've got Zygarde with all of its different forms. Solgaleo,
I remember those
Lunala,
ones, but I don't remember the other ones.
Xerneas, Yveltal.
Maybe I didn't do those legendaries if they're like.
No,
not...
you just don't remember.
What? No, I really don't remember at all.
So parvovirus attacks the digestive system and it spreads really easily, so I have to be careful that my other dog doesn't get it. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't suppose that if a dog gets parvovirus it suddenly becomes immune to it in the future. And we also got the Real Pie Master here. Hello, Real Pie Master.
Hello.
They say watermelon.
I'm sorry
Hello.
to hear about that. That's a horrible virus.
Yeah.
Sounds like food poisoning almost, doesn't it?
Attacking the digestive system.
Yeah. Except not
somewhat.
as severe as... Sorry, let me rephrase that. Food poisoning is not as severe.
Yeah,
not,
exactly.
Not it's not as severe.
Mhm.
That's the opposite of what I meant.
So,
You know, when you say something and it comes out completely the opposite of what you wanted.
Yes.
That's what that did. It did that annoying thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we went into all these houses, didn't we?
I don't believe you went into the actual Lavender Tower.
No, I didn't, because I knew that was plot.
Well, is it plot? I don't actually know. Because...
Well, we get the poker... Do we not get the poker flute from there?
Do we?
Well, I don't know.
Basically,
we need to go to the
I know
power
you need to
station, I
do the power plant.
Ah, right. So we need the power plant so that we can do all this.
Yeah, I didn't think the poker flute was an item. It has to be the radio, because you mentioned that last time. So the power plant is actually going to be north of where you go from Lavender, but you can always go left to Route 11 and see what's there.
We should catch Pokemon as well.
Yeah, sure. Even if we never use them.
Might.
Route 11's up above.
I know. They might be really cool. I'm going to get that item.
Oh, because you got cut.
I think so, John. Yeah.
Use cut!
The Underminer.
A dragon scale!
Haven't we already got one?
We have a red scale.
No, I'm sure we had... Well, anyway. Did I go that way? Yeah, I did that.
Yes, you did.
I feel like I did these.
You did the water, and you did surf, and you did the cut, so yes, you've already
Did I
done
do
this.
all
You've
of
already done
these?
this.
Did I
Yes,
do
you've already
all
done
of them,
all
though?
of it. You've already done all of them.
Okay, I didn't realize. Thought there might have been that one that we missed.
No, you did all of them. I was there,
Painfully.
paying attention.
I pay attention sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Don't they look like broccolis? Or Brussels sprouts?
I guess,
Like-
yeah. It's hard to say. So the goal for today's stream is get the rest of the 4 badges, and then after that we can worry about doing the Elite Four rematch,
And then Mount Silver.
Mount Silver, yeah. Reaper says, "Don't worry, everyone. Reaper DTK is here."
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing today, Reaper? I should point out we're planning to do Xenoblade stream on Friday, right?
Mm.
I'm not 100% certain
So we're gonna
Xenoblade
get-
is going to get delivered in time,
Why?
because so far I've still not received a message to say it's been dispatched. So it says...
Yeah, but Amazon has 1-day delivery.
Well, I hope that's the case, but at the same time, we are in a pandemic.
Ooh.
Hey, very nice. The Real Pie Master has just subscribed.
One of us. One of us.
They've subscribed with Twitch Prime for 9 months, so they've officially got a Twitch baby. Thank you very much for that, Real Pie Master. And they've now got the 9th month subscriber badge with the silver rainbow star. Yeah, look at that, look at that.
They made a baby with us, Rob. How sweet.
Thank you very much for that.
Oh,
so,
the window's still open downstairs, isn't it?
No, I shut it.
Oh, you should. Okay, I was going to say never mind.
Yeah.
Right, I was going to say to put the alarm on, but if you should.
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
So, we don't actually have another sub-goal because we already met the one
oh,
for
I need to switch
Facecam.
out. These explode.
Yes, they do. Venusaurs do explode, as well as Tauros.
Oh, you know what? No, fuck it. We'll try.
Okay.
I'm sure
We'll see how
we'll
this goes.
We'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine.
Wow,
we're fine.
okay.
I forgot that they explode.
1,000 XP, that's a lot.
But to be fair, the risk is high. That wasn't even the full XP thing, because obviously, bear in mind that I did give ExxonMobil a lucky egg.
Oh yes, okay, cool.
I figured if we're gonna try and train them a bit, we might as well. Oh, I need to go to the Pokemon Center before.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Because we're running out of moves.
So Reaper says, I usually receive a "we sent it" message a day or before or so. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess. But it just doesn't have the expected delivery date on it. So it just says not yet dispatched. Which
I think what you have to bear in mind
but...
that it's a pre-order. It's not
yeah,
a
I
current
know.
thing. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I suppose.
Like, how long did it take for those mugs to get here? Like a day or two?
No, not a day or two. Not even close. More like a week.
It wasn't a week, because we only ordered them the other day.
Yes, the other day being a week ago.
It wasn't a week ago.
Today is a bank holiday Monday.
Yeah, and I think we ordered them on like Friday.
No, we did not. Anyway.
I think you're mistaken there.
Alright,
I can check
well,
if you want.
we can check, but we can do that later. So that is the plan at least. So that's why I'm talking about audio settings and so on, because I'm hoping the volume is okay for people to listen to.
I think that there's a Snorlax at the end of Route 11.
There might be. You might get blocked off, but you know, you can always catch a Pokemon. Ooh. Catch a Pokemon in Route 11 grass or wait for the Snorlax.
Snorlax is stationary.
So that counts as not the same?
Yeah.
Okay. We were talking
about...
about...
I'm not doing the shiny rule. Like, if a shiny comes up, tough shit if you've caught a Pokemon in that area. But, what we got? But, the stationary Pokemon are different.
Oh, look, an Abra!
Freaking teleport, isn't it?
Well, does it have teleport? It's randomised. And you might be quick enough to put it to sleep.
I thought teleport was a priority move.
No, it just tends to be the only move that Abra has, so you have to throw the Pokeball straight away. Oh. Unless you can put it to sleep.
And then you only have the amount of time that it takes for it to wake up, because then it'll just use it straight away.
In COVID cases, maybe they should prepare it beforehand, but didn't get anything delivered in lockdown, so... Yeah, that's why I'm a bit...
We have a lot delivered in lockdown. It's not really lockdown for England. English people aren't affected by it. The lockdown rules.
No.
We don't hold ourselves accountable to those, which is why we're the most affected in the world, apart from America. What should we call Abra?
Sabrina? It is a female, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hypnotizes itself so that it can be teleported away when it senses danger, even if it's asleep.
And yet it didn't.
Even if it's asleep.
Yeah, but it still didn't. I guess it didn't feel threatened. I like Sabrina, because obviously Sabrina being a Pokemon gym leader here in this game. But yes, also a teenage witch. I believe Abra actually evolves at level 16 as well, so it's only one level away from evolving. The fruit-bearing tree, but your pack is full.
We could get her out.
What for? You're trying to train up Underminer.
Yeah. But if she... whatchamacallit? I was going to go back to the Kanto, wasn't I?
Well, you were, but you decided not to.
Oh no, I did! Yeah, we got moves. I must have gone.
Right, you meant before catching the Abra.
Yeah.
Okay. Reaper says, by the way, did you answer my Animal Crossing New Horizons question? Where was that question sent? If it was sent in Discord, I can check it now.
I'm getting, if it's to do with when are we going to do another one, I'm getting my island ready.
Ready to show it off.
Yeah. If that's what it was.
No, the last update in Discord
Rich
is
girl
that
Jason.
Yan has changed their bedroom so it's not pink anymore. They've got all the plaques from the stamp rally on the museum. And then
Cool, though,
they've got it into like cottagecore looking style.
So good.
Reaper asks as well, didn't you have at least some limitations on where you could go out, or when or where you could go out? There is a thing in the UK for a guy working for Boris.
No, because I mean, you would think so because of what the guidance is, but apparently you're okay to travel all the way across the country just for childcare and to test your eyesight. So that implies to me that actually restrictions are completely lifted. You know, I mean, I personally think that a trip to Barnard Castle sounds lovely.
Yeah, well, it's a local beauty spot, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
you know, everyone should go.
Yeah, just, you know, it's got a great optometrist right round the corner.
Reaper said, I sent the message before the sub. Okay, I'll scroll up. Did you guys get the museum things on Animal Crossing New Horizons?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're so good, aren't they? Definitely a really good museum week.
No, I quite like the plaques. It's just the fact that that's the only thing.
Yeah, well, I just think they could have had, like, every day, Blathers could have done a speech on, like, climate change or something like that.
They're not going to put that in a Nintendo game.
Well, why not? It's museum week, that's the whole point.
What's the museum week got to do with climate change?
No, what I'm saying is, like, it doesn't necessarily have to do with climate change. Like, they could talk about the reason the dinosaurs became dinosaurs, or they could talk about you know, eco-life with the or like microplastics and stuff like that. You know, they had this opportunity to have Blathers do an environmental speech regarding either history or maybe conservation or something like that, and it could have been really educational, especially because it's a children's game. But they didn't. They just did this shit stamp rally.
Yeah, I think the stamp rally is a way of getting people to explore the museum once they've, you know, donated to it and so on. It's not
one time though.
It's not about, you know, we're going to give people pages and pages of text to read through. Yeah,
but that could have been optional, is what I'm saying. Like, maybe they could have put up boards or something with that information on, a new one every day or something. You could read that information.
Right.
Or
okay.
have a guest speaker. Like, maybe,
guest speaker.
Yeah, maybe like, oh, what's his name? Thingy that did the emotions.
You mean Dr. Shrunk?
Yeah, Dr. Shrunk could have come or something and done jokes about bugs.
Why?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could have done so many other things with guest speakers.
They don't have guest speakers that often anyway.
No, they don't. But what I'm saying is that's what they could have done.
Right, okay. I think you're expecting a bit too much from this kids game.
I just think that what they did was lackluster.
Well, there's, you know, you're fine to think about.
What level does it have on?
Diglett, it's like 30. Ooh. Reaper says, here we still have restrictions, we can go out now, but for walking or exercise, I think that places with more than 10,000 people still have a schedule. We can go inside bars now in Galicia, and other places they still can't.
We can go shopping to boost the economy, but can't see our mother.
Yes, we had a statement from our Prime Minister say that if you are financially able, you are encouraged to spend money to kickstart the economy. Of course, there'll be so many people wanting to do that when there's a coronavirus.
It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely... He's backwards. He's absolutely... Do you know what the problem is? He's trying to be Churchill.
Yes, because he idolises him.
Yeah. He's not Churchill.
No, he's not.
We're not in a time of war.
No, that's resisted.
Oh, it's a bug, isn't it?
It's flying.
Ah, bug flying.
I mean, it does have wings. Actually, no, it's bug poison. But poison resists bug anyway, so... We can go inside bars in other places they still can't. In Galicia, we're now in phase 2 of 3. We can go to the shopping centre in Galicia from today too. I mean, I would not be, like...
No way, I'm not going shopping.
I would not be averse to going to a shop to do something, but I really don't think there'll be
What,
that
to-
many people.
To do something being catch the corona?
No, to like I don't know, maybe buy some new clothes because the clothes I have are actually like several years old, and
Babe,
some of them are getting.
I don't mean
tattered
to be
and worn
rude.
out.
You buy the same T-shirt every time.
Exactly.
From the same manufacturer.
And I need to get some
So,
more of them.
Why don't you just order it? It's not stop producing them. You
I
know the
suppose not.
size and you know what type you like.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I agree. You know.
We don't need to go shopping for that.
No,
do you think that there's
no, I don't think there is. You found the Moonstone,
I did.
so
But it was in an obvious place. No.
yeah.
Okay.
But I do think that there's not going to be enough people wanting to go out and wanting to actually go to these places, so they're just going to get shut down because there's not enough business.
So I saw the All Saints have got a sale on, and they have the most gorgeous swimming costume. Except because I have a fat belly, it's actually got a peak tummy, and I just feel like it'll just
peak tummy.
Yeah, so it kind of covers your boobs, and then it's got a belly that shows, and then the pants. But I feel like that's just going to be like a big ball,
A big target.
yeah. What's this house?
The Volunteer Pokemon
Did I
House.
go in there?
I don't remember.
I think I might have got the right candy. No.
There are still limitations on how many people can enter enclosed places. Yeah.
Oh, we can meet up with 6 people at a 2-meter distance.
Is that right?
I think so. Didn't they say that?
I have no idea.
Or was that American? Honestly,
I have no idea.
I'm getting so mixed up with them now.
Well, that's the thing. The instructions we've been given are not
Unclear.
very clear, are they?
Not at all. I mean, the instructions we've been given is to stay alert.
Mm-hmm.
Like, alert for an invisible virus.
Yep. Reaper says the face masks are now mandatory if you go to enclosed places and in the open too if we can't be 2 meters away.
Oh, this is a radio tower. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not Lavender Tower.
You need to get the expansion card.
Yeah, but I need to go to the power plant.
Yeah, exactly. You need to do that. They had to step up their security after Johto. And we've got Super Gamer Guy here as well that says, not invisible, just microscopic. Why don't you try having superhuman vision?
Pretty.
Welcome! You're raising your Pokemon in a kind and loving manner. Pay your respects. Press F in the chat for all the Pokemon.
Oh god. That's awful. Right, so I think that...
New route!
Oh,
You like Pokemon, don't you? Me too!
I do like Pokemon.
Hence why we're playing this 20-year-old game, but with a twist.
It's not 20 years old.
It came out in 2000.
And look, it's you.
Oh, I guess so.
You're a boss. I'm gonna make you drown.
Wow, this Aerodactyl's faster than you. I suppose Aerodactyl's quite quick,
They're
actually.
really fast. It does make sense because they're like supposed to be a gargoyle, aren't they?
Well, Gargoyle / Pterodactyl.
They look like a gargoyle.
What?
They look like a gargoyle.
Yeah, they do. Got 130 speed, and yes, they are a pterodactyl. What is that?
Berry.
Oh, very okay.
We have not. Oh, never mind.
Hmm?
I was about to say, we haven't been successful in getting a fossil Pokemon. I'm literally using a fossil Pokemon.
Well, you
so that's
haven't-
why I reversed on that statement.
You haven't turned a fossil into a Pokemon, is what you meant to say.
Yes, I haven't found a fossil.
That's a good point. Where do you find fossils?
I think one's in the Dark
Oh,
Cave.
it might be in Dark Cave or Mount Mortar, actually, yeah.
I think there's definitely one in Mount Mortar, but I think there's also one in Dark Cave, because Mount Mortar is this region, Dark Cave is the other region.
Reaper says you can do the museum stamp rally in Animal Crossing every day, by the way.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that! That's so cool! Do you think it's faster than me?
Probably. It is a legendary. That's Solar Beam. You, ooh.
I'm fine.
I guess you're fine.
I made it go to sleep.
The problem with doing the Animal Crossing stamp rally is that, again, there's no change in reward when you...
You just get the same thing, which is a bit pointless.
Yeah, when you go the next day, you get the same thing, like, which
I
is
don't even
nice.
know, do they sell for like 500, which is just
300.
like a fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a fruit, like...
So you want to get it for the plaques, and have them around your house, but they're not worth any money to sell. So you get duplicates just in case you need them, but otherwise you're like, yeah, I'm fine with the one.
You don't even get miles or anything like that.
No. Aerodactyl is shockingly still a really good Pokemon to this day. It was actually better back then. It had better movesets. Did it? Better movesets?
Honestly, it's a Pokemon that I've never actually kind of warmed to.
Yeah, because you don't like how it looks.
I don't think it's that. I just think that I'm not really a fan of birds.
It's not even a bird. The Gargo, you just said it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really use flying types normally.
Okay, right.
So, because it's a flying type and a rock type, and I don't use rock either. So, it's two of the types that I'm just not familiar with using.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, back to the Pokemon Center if you want.
Oh, actually, it's not a bad shout. I might do that.
Stone Edge, Earthquake, Elemental, Fang moves. Still doesn't get a great flying move, sadly. I think the best it gets is 60 damage-wise, excluding the 2-turn fly, which due to 2 turns is effectively 45 damage per turn.
I was going to say
its movesets were shit back in these games, its stats stayed the same. It's better now because of new moves.
45 would be better each turn, because then at least you still have a chance of, well, first of all, not getting locked in. But second of all, you can potentially... Ooh.
Wait, was that? Hang on, go back in. So, it is dark, okay. No one's got Flash. You really want to give Undermine a cut and Flash? No one's got Flash. I would get the bad Pokemon out and, you know...
Anyway, there's another route we can go. Because we go to the left.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
What were we saying?
What?